Powerful copywriting is an extension of, an emanation of what's going on internally. So that includes what beliefs or what thoughts we're continuing to think, what our view of reality is. If you've done a lot of mindset work, if you've done a lot of belief work, this can be your check-in point. We'll see if you can elevate your current messaging, your current beliefs around copywriting, or excavate what clearly isn't working for you, what beliefs aren't working for you. And in this video, we're going to look at this two ways. We're going to look at the foundational beliefs that we want to really work through, like what you're actually bringing forward into the now. And then also looking at a daily practice that if you don't already have a daily mindset practice or you need revamp of your daily mindset practice, I'm going to introduce something that is really quick and easy to do just to keep you flowing. Business altering copywriting beliefs. So there are three main ways to change beliefs, and I consider beliefs to be thoughts that we think over and over again, oftentimes, or thoughts that were instilled from our childhood or thoughts that were instilled from the society that we live in. They're 100% optional. We get to 100% create whatever beliefs we want to believe. The three main ways to change the beliefs that you currently have is a big shocking event, often a big traumatic event like a car crash or moving or a divorce. It really shakes you fundamentally and it can repattern your brain. The next one is repetition. So affirmations, saying affirmations over and over again, choosing something different over and over again that repatterns our brain. And then working with the unconscious is the third way. And within Regenerative Copywriting Studio, we have some guided meditation, some embodiment practice, some rituals that will really help you tap into the unconscious mind. So definitely go do those resources. Make sure you're scheduling time to do those every week or every day if you want to employ the unconscious. But today we're more talking about the conscious mind. And so the conscious process, we're going to be talking about setting a new standard. So we're going to go through that process today, or that's your homework today. And then talking about maintaining that standard, which is the daily practice or something you can do when you feel like the standard is slipping or things feel a little wonky. First and foremost, you want to determine the beliefs, thoughts you've repeated to yourself that you no longer want. So this can be a journaling exercise for yourself. And in terms of copywriting and in business, great places to start of what are your beliefs about yourself? What are your beliefs about your offer? What are your beliefs about your clients? And you could have a big dichotomy around the various beliefs you have because you could believe that you're fucking amazing and at the same time you could feel like a total imposter. So you want to capture the full range. And so part of your homework today, take out your journal or go for a walk and talk to yourself. That's how I replace journaling because my ADHD brain has a hard time just sitting down and writing. So I have a much easier time going on a walk and talking to myself because there's motion involved. And explore what beliefs do you have about yourself. So this could look like, I believe I'm an amazing healer. I'm so great at what I do. And I'm afraid of sharing myself online. It's not safe for me to share myself online. I am not that interesting. I'm actually super basic, but I'm doing all this cool stuff. So exploring all the beliefs that are currently living in your field, and then beliefs about your offer or your various offers. You can go one by one through the offers that you have, which could look like, my program is just like all the other ones. It's not that special. It's not as good as X, Y, and Z's. Or it could be like, wow, it's really amazing. My heart is really infused into it. And this isn't a situation where you're like trying to be all law of attraction-y. Like we want to get out the bad ideas. We want to get out the bad beliefs and put them in front of you so you can actually address them. So don't be afraid if you see really negative beliefs. It's actually a good thing. We want to excavate those out. And then the third one is your belief about your clients. And a lot of people miss this belief because we often have a lot of negative beliefs about our clients of like, oh, having clients is such a hassle. I keep on attracting people who disrespect me and disrespect my time. So my clients don't respect my offer. My clients are a fucking mess. Like whatever those ugly, negative beliefs are, we actually want to bring them forward so that we can claim something new. So setting these is the first step, and choose things that feel good. You want to excavate, and then you want to start getting clear on how you would absolutely love to feel and believe around all of these. Like pie in the sky, what would you love to believe? Like, I'm the number one person in my industry to help X, Y, and Z person. Could be a belief about yourself that you love. For your offer, this is the number one offer for X, Y, and Z person to do X, Y, and Z. Or my offer alone can absolutely transform someone's life in X, Y, and Z way, even if they just sign up for it. They don't even have to go through the program. They just have to sign up for it. Like, again, you can be 100% delusional. I'm all for delusional beliefs. I've had a lot of proof of delusional beliefs coming true in my own life and seeing it in clients' life. So full permission here. And then beliefs about your clients. My highest paying clients respect my time, are easier to work with. I have 100 amazing clients in my audience right now. I have 10 people who are thinking about my offer today. I just need to show up for them. What are these that actually make you feel something? And we'll talk about this right now, actually. So setting these is the first step, and then choose things that feel good or exciting. It always comes back to feelings. You really want to choose beliefs and play with beliefs that feel like something in your body. And I talk a lot about feelings. I talk a lot about emotions. It is such a powerful copywriting tool and a powerful belief tool. So you want to be identifying and cultivating and nurturing beliefs that make you feel something. And again, this is something where sometimes we say these big quote unquote delusional ideas and beliefs that actually make you shrink. And so that's actually not the one you want to work with, or like you want to play with EFT tapping around it or whatever. It's if you're like, I'm going to make $1 million this year, and that actually makes you shrink because you have all of these like outpouring of beliefs out of it. That's not actually the one that you want to be shooting for, unless you want to do the excavation work of starting to feel good around it. If instead, like, I want to make $200,000 this year instead of $1 million this year, and that's, oh my God, that would feel so amazing. That feels reachable. I could totally do that. And it feels like this expansive thing. Great. That is what we want, instead of something that actually it makes you shrink unless you have a tool set around dealing with that shrinking energy and dealing with those limiting beliefs around it. Okay, so you want to get clear on, how do I want to feel in relation to blank? How do I want to feel in relation to whatever goals you have? So I'll show an example in a moment, and you can ask, what would I need to believe to feel that way? So my example is, how do I want to feel in relation to posting on Instagram? That's directly related to copywriting. A lot of people are on Instagram. I want to feel confident, excited, committed. What would I need to believe to feel that way? I would need to believe there are 100 people following me on Instagram already ready to buy. I just need to make it easy for them. I would need to believe that people love to pay me. I would need to believe that this offer is extraordinary. This is an amazing way of identifying these beliefs that make you feel the way that you want to feel versus shrinking or defeated or scared. So I want you to write in your journal, what's my goal? So that can be a financial goal. It can be a copywriting goal. For example, it could be, I want to make $400,000 this year, or I want to hit my first $50,000 month, or my first $5,000 month, whatever that is for you. Or it could be something like, I want to have 6,000 people on my email list, or I want to have my repurposed posts work just as good as my new posts. That wording's a little off, but that gist. And then how do you want to feel in relation to whatever that goal is? And what would I need to believe to feel that way? So this is that setting a new standard, okay? And so how is this different than a mantra? And it goes back to feelings. We allow our feelings to encourage the right action. We allow our feelings to encourage the beliefs that we're working towards and the mindset work that we're doing. Because a mantra like I am abundant usually falls flat for people versus people are ready to sign with me today. Oh shit, that's like that. and it could be different for you. Both of those could totally land flat for you. But you identifying what is the difference in these beliefs that actually make you feel, make you have this emotion, this motion within you. So what feelings do these inspire? What actions do these inspire? I am abundant. Like, maybe that makes you feel at peace and safe. And what actions do these inspire? I don't know. It doesn't do anything to me. Versus people are ready to sign with me today. It's, oh, I feel motivated. I feel excited. I feel passionate. What actions do these inspire? Okay, I want to DM my list of people who expressed interest in my work, or I want to post to Instagram stories about some objections they may have. I want to make sure that all the buttons on my sales page work. Okay, that's clear for setting the beliefs, and then let's move into daily journaling to set and reinforce beliefs. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write your current business goal or your current copywriting goal. So that could be monthly revenue, launch goal, new client, amount of words written, whatever it is. And then you're going to score it from 1 to 10. How much do I believe this is going to happen? If you believe it 10 out of 10 and it hasn't come in, like it should happen. It should be done if you believe it 10 out of 10. It's like the result should have already come into your life if you believed it 10 out of 10. Or if it's 2 out of 10, that's totally fine. It's just identifying where you currently are and your belief towards that. And if it's 1 out of 10, again, it's like there's no shame if you believe it 1 out of 10. It's just seeing this gap. And then you're going to write out all the reasons your brain comes up with on why it can't happen. So they're going to be different if you believe it 9 out of 10 versus 1 out of 10, right? You're going to write all those out. Again, we're excavating. This daily excavation is such a powerful practice. So getting those like lingering negative thoughts out of your head, or your lingering contradictory thoughts out of your head. And then you're going to flip it. Write out why that's ridiculous and actually your goal is inevitable. So you can flip all these, and I'll give you an example in a second. If you have a hard time flipping it, what you can do is you can ask yourself, you can go back to that scoring method of, if I 10 out of 10 believed that this goal was going to happen, what thoughts would I be thinking? Like, oof, that's a good one. And then what thoughts can I choose instead of these lies is an extension of that. For example, what is your goal? What do you desire? For example, I want 10 fucking incredible women to easily and miraculously join my program who are excited to be in the container and who will be deeply served by my work. So clear. This goal is so clear. There's feelings linked into it. There's passion behind it. Then what are the thoughts that pop up in opposition to this goal/desire? I don't have a big enough audience. No one will buy at this price. People will hate the program. I don't have the capacity to help 10 people. And you can see how these like addresses all of those 3 belief areas that I talked about at the beginning of beliefs about your offer, beliefs about your people, beliefs about yourself. And then we're flipping it. Why are these thoughts not ultimately true or utterly ridiculous? I don't need a big audience. I just need 10 women. And I know that I am totally supported by the universe, and my Gyan Chakra Kriya game is on point, so all the synchronicities will align so that people will be miraculously attracted to my page. Plus, I'm committed to doing my part. I'll do everything that I know to do and know that is enough. Or, this price is a fucking deal. The transformation I provide is unreal, and my people deeply need this. This program is worth far times 10x this value. My clients love me, and the testimonials I've gotten from them prove that this is my brain being silly. So you can see I've flipped 3 out of 4 of those points. And what thoughts can I choose or affirmations instead of these lies? My audience is big enough already. The universe, Jupiter, my guides, goddess, is helping the perfect people for this program find me. This program is worth 10 times this price. This is a fucking steal, and people would be batshit crazy to not join. I am brilliant and no one can teach this like I can. And notice, these are not like standard affirmations. These are totally blossomed out of the negative beliefs and the flipping so that it actually will instill emotion and feeling and change in the person. Because it's custom to them versus like, I am abundant. No, this is a fucking steal and people would be batshit crazy to not join. That's a powerful one. That's a powerful affirmation. Write out this daily practice for yourself and try this for a week. Try this for 2 weeks and see what comes out of it. You'll be shocked how quickly shit like this works. It feels like nothing is happening on a day-by-day basis, but you can look back over 2 weeks and be like, wow, a lot of things have actually changed. And powerful beliefs for copywriting that you're welcome to steal from me or steal from people in my sphere is people love getting to know me and want to be along for the journey. This was a big one in the beginning of my business when I was just getting started, or I was transitioning from being a super behind the scenes person, so just working on the back end of people's businesses, and then actually wanting to, I actually need to grow my own audience. I need to grow my own following. I need to be present on social media because I knew it would serve the long-term vision of my business, and I wasn't doing it. And the idea of people actually love getting to know me was a big shift for me because it took the pressure out of things having to be perfect or me having to be perfect. It was just like, no, people just love getting to know me and want to be along for the journey. I just get to share about my journey along the way. Next one, my shit is just as powerful the second or fourth time I post it. So this can really empower repurposing and reposting stuff. I'm more powerful than the algorithm. The more real I am, the more money I make. My brain is overflowing with genius ideas. I'm fucking brilliant.